Hello everybody and welcome back to the Everton FC 26 career mode. In this series it is my goal to turn Merseyside blue, bring Everton back on top of English football as well as putting them on top of European football also. As you can see here, that quest is going quite well so far, 24 games into the Premier League season and we are 7 points clear at the top of the table. And not only that, but we are 9 points clear of Liverpool down in third place. And in today's episode, we will have the fourth Merseyside derby of this series. And we are 3-0 in Merseyside derby so far here. So in this series, Merseyside very much is blue. But before then, couple of games I'm going to quick sim just because we're up against teams who are slightly lower down the league. And we also have the highlights to show you of a game up against Newcastle away from home. So the first game I'm going to quick sim here is at home against Nottingham Forest. I feel like I explain this every time I quick sim a couple of games, but I don't want the series to drag on forever, lads. I want it to progress nicely, so I will sim some games against some of the lower rated teams. And as some of you may remember from the last episode, not feeling the best at the moment, feeling a little bit under the weather, so this just gives me a chance to play a few less games and to give myself a bit of a breather. But we have a full strength team here, apart from the fact that Jake O'Brien is suspended. He did pick up a red card in the second leg of the League Cup semi-final against Newcastle, so Ethan Mpadu comes in for him. But other than that, it is a full-strength team, and we do get a late win here against Nottingham Forest. We had to come from behind. Ndoye did give them the lead in the 26th minute. Rooney got the equaliser and got the winner, and we do take 3 points here against the two-time European champions. Jake O'Brien does return from his suspension though for this game against Southampton, who are down in 18th place at the moment. We had a couple of tired legs coming into this one, so I've made a few changes, but hopefully we can quick sim this one and get another 3 points. We do a 3-1 win. Akliouche, Rooney and Akliouche again on the score sheet, so 2 quick sim games and 2 victories from them each. Well, I tell you what, with the way this game started, I was half bloody wishing I quick simmed this one as well. Anthony Elanga here giving Newcastle the lead at the half-hour mark at St James's Park. Dusan Vlahovic opened up the space, did the hard work, and Elanga was there to finish it off. Newcastle taking a 1-0 lead here. And of course, we did just beat Newcastle in the last episode at St James's Park to get to the League Cup final, so they were out for revenge. But thankfully, at the start of the second half, things went a bit better for us. Pino there with the ball into Barry, and Rooney with a really good finish there, tucking it in there at the near post. Left-footed finish past Ortega, and the Toffees were back on level terms against the Toon Army. Barry scratched Rooney's back, so Rooney scratched his in the 70th minute. Rooney did set up the Frenchman, who finished off a really good move there and put us in front with only 20 minutes left to play. A deadly duo here, Everton's answer to Colin York. Rooney and Barry linking up yet again. Then with 10 minutes to go, Yeremy Pino scored only his 3rd league goal of the season, which is crazy to think about. I think he's second in terms of assists, just behind Kai Rooney. But goal scoring has been not really his thing this season, but you wouldn't think it with a finish like that. Beautiful goal, 3-1 here at St James's Park, and another 3 points going into the Merseyside derby. And right on the eve of the Merseyside derby, I've gotten this email here from Vicente Luna. I keep wanting to say Vicente Luque. If you're a UFC fan, you'll know all about that. But Liverpool have just had a position become available, and I've heard that you'd be a leading candidate. Yeah, no thanks, Vicente. I kind of want to stay at a proper team here in Merseyside. It is a rainy day here in Merseyside, but let's hope that Liverpool don't rain on our parade. We've had a very, very good episode so far, and as I said earlier, we are unbeaten in Merseyside derbies in this career mode. And there's been no draws, it's been all victories. I better stop talking about the undefeated streak. I might piss off Bill Goldberg. Bloody hell, he's not taking well to other undefeated streaks at the moment. But if we get 3 points here, then I really, really do think we are on our way to the title. If we don't get a win here, I feel like that could be the start of a few speed bumps along the way to a potential Premier League. But look, we won't even think about that. Let's just focus on getting the job done. The Arne Slot era has come to an end here against Liverpool, or with Liverpool I should say. So let's hope we can add to their misery and get 3 points here in the Merseyside derby. I didn't actually check who the new Liverpool manager was, but I'd imagine they have an interim at the moment, because I did get that email literally on the day of this game, or maybe it was the day before, so I doubt they've hired a permanent manager yet, but I will have a look to see who they actually get, because there has been some interesting managerial changes in this career mode as I give the ball right back to them. Hansi Flick is now at Tottenham, who of course we will be playing in the League Cup final in just a few episodes' time. Oh, let me hold that thought for a second, because Liverpool are on the ball here, and Salah with a big chance there. But Jordan Pickford makes the save. I keep nearly calling Jordan Pickford Jake O'Brien, and I keep nearly calling Jake O'Brien Jordan Pickford. I don't know why I keep doing that. But yeah, there has been some very interesting managerial changes. Conte at Bournemouth as well. So it should be interesting to see who Liverpool end up getting. But can we go on a break here at Yermi Pino, who did get his third goal of the Premier League season against Newcastle last time out. He plays in Thierno Barry here, who hasn't had any trouble finding the back of the net. And Kobbie Mainoo has given us the lead here inside 12 minutes of the Merseyside derby. He knows a thing or two about scoring in Manchester derbies, but now he's done it here in an Everton shirt against Liverpool. What a finish that was. Barry on the turn, played it back to Mainoo, who smashes it past Alisson and gives us the lead against Liverpool yet again. Get in there. Oh, it's a good ball into Cody Gakpo. Liverpool looking to respond fairly quickly. Isak on the turn, but doesn't get the shot off. Pickford picks it up. And let's try and get in the attack now quick again. I want a thumping of Liverpool. We beat them 4-0 at Anfield earlier this season, and I want a similar result here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Oh, and here's Barry again. Rooney make that run into Kai Rooney, who got a hat-trick at Anfield. He gets the second goal here in this game. Beautiful left-footed finish. That combination yet again. Thierno Barry and Kai Rooney. Oh, it's absolutely sensational. And I'm loving it as well, right? Because it's been a long time since I've done a career mode where I played with two strikers up front. I think Turl United might have been the last one on the channel where I played with two strikers. The amount of times we used to break the emergency glass in other career modes, where we go to a 4-4-2, put two strikers up front, it always worked. We always called it the cheat code. So I really wanted to experiment with that in this career mode. It may not be a 4-4-2, but it's massively effective. And the two strikers have linked up again to give us a 2-0 lead. Although Liverpool are looking to pull one back again here straight away. But thankfully we deal with it there with a really good tackle. Here's Gakpo now though for Liverpool. Salah has already had one big chance in this game. Oh my goodness me. He plays in Beck. And he didn't bend it like Beckham. He's put it completely wide. But another big opportunity there for the red half of Merseyside. Can we go 3-0 up before half-time? Rooney on the run here, sees Barry. That's Adam Wharton there. Is he onside? Yes, he is, I think. Yes, he is. It's 3-0 here. Adam Wharton with his first goal in an Everton shirt. His third Premier League goal of the season. The other two would have came for Crystal Palace. But now he's done it here for the Toffees. And we are tearing Liverpool apart. When I started this series, I did not expect to be undefeated against Liverpool in the first 4 games against them. I thought it was going to take us quite a bit of time to even think of competing with Liverpool, but we have had their number on so many occasions and we're showing it here yet again. Great to see Wharton on the score sheet for the first time. And I just want to prove this to people yet again. Nobody actually has called me out for it, but you know one day somebody will. We haven't done anything with the sliders. As you can see here, everything is on 50 all the way down. Let's keep going here. As you can see, everything is on 50. Competitive gameplay. We are playing on ultimate difficulty. The AI behaviour is set to tactical, so I haven't messed with anything. Liverpool are just terrible. And the half-time whistle blows. We are demolishing Liverpool yet again. They are sick of the sight of us. But victory here will not only extend our gap over them in the Premier League table, but it surely gives them no chance of competing for a Premier League title. Oh, great ball. Into Yeremy Pino. Can he get goals in back-to-back games? He can't, but Rooney is there to put in his second and our fourth. Oh, for the second time this season, Everton have put 4 past Liverpool. Bloody hell, those fans there didn't look that excited. I think they're in the wrong end of the stadium. Oh, Pino very unlucky there, but it fell kindly for Kai Rooney. I think I might have called him Wayne Rooney once or twice by accident recently, so sorry about that. But I tell you what, he's finishing like Wayne Rooney at the moment, and we are 4-0 up here against Liverpool. Salah, McAllister out to Gravenberch. Looking a bit more dangerous now, Liverpool, and Isak does pull one back for them, but we concede to them for the first time this season. Isak's 13th goal of the season, but not a very unlucky 13 for us. It's a scant consolation, at least I hope it is anyway. Liverpool have pulled off quite a few comebacks in their time, but surely this mountain is way too big for them to climb. Oh, Rooney plays in Pino. Great run there. Oh, there's nobody in the middle, but he still finds Tierno Barry. I thought for a second the chance had gone, but Barry puts it in for his second goal of the game. 5-1 here. I want at least 7. I really, really want to pummel Liverpool as much as possible here. 7 is the goal here. I really, really want to make this a day for them to forget and a day for us to remember. I'll tell you what, Liverpool have looked the most likely to score since we got that 5th goal. But Pickford now will throw it out. We may not be able to get the 7 goals today, but let's try and get the 7th goal of this game and make it 6-1. But no, Wirtz intercepts there. Let's just stop Liverpool from pulling another one back. 5-1 really does look more like a thumping than 5-2 would. But I wouldn't mind making it 6-1 here. Here's Barry. Come on, let's create one last opportunity here. Philogene off the bench into Rooney. Rooney, gets dispossessed. We won't get the 6th goal here, but we do get the 3 points, and we do beat Liverpool by a 4-goal margin for the 2nd time this season. Arne Slot, no longer their manager, but they haven't gotten a new manager bounce. They just have a generic manager in charge at the moment. And we can safely say right now at this moment in time in this series that Merseyside is very much blue. But I tell you what, despite the fact that we've just absolutely battered Liverpool, the games don't get much easier as now we take on Manchester City at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. We've basically knocked Liverpool out of the title race. Now let's do the same to the blue half of Manchester. Adam Wharton plays in Tierno Barry. City there with the interception. They've got a very, very strong team here, Man City. I'm kind of surprised they're as low as 4th. I really thought they would have competed a lot more this season. But I think if we win this game, they'll be in a top 4 race as opposed to a title race. But Jeremy Doku gets a big chance for them there, which thankfully Jordan Pickford saves. And of course, former Man City captain Vincent Kompany now managing the blue half of Manchester. Oh, that comes out to Gonzalez. Phil Foden now. Thankfully gives it right to Akliouche. Here's Kobbie Mainoo, the former United player. Looking to play in Kai Rooney here. Akliouche, go on, make the run. That's it. Playing Rooney maybe. No, let's go to Adam Wharton, who did just score his first goal for the club. Plays in Yeremy Pino. What a chance this is. And it's another really good save, this time from Donnarumma. Oh, what a chance that was to take the lead. Both teams now having chances. Oh, but it stays at 0-0. That was a really good interception there by Robinson. Pino over the top for Rooney. Is he onside? Yes, he is. Oh, I've tried to lob Donnarumma. It nearly worked out. Oh, a cheeky fish and chip there from Kai Rooney. But unfortunately, the goalkeeper was able to save it. Oh, that lands nicely there for Kobbie Mainoo. Here's Wharton again. Have a shot, lad. I was hoping he'd go with his left foot. He went with his weaker right. Not the worst shot in the world. Oh, but not the foot I wanted him to use. Oh, and from the resulting corner, Donnarumma with another save. He is on fire today. How is this game not seen a goal yet? Oh, Wharton. Bit of a risky challenge there. I mean, Jake O'Brien did get sent off in the last episode and I didn't even notice. So I better pay attention here to what colour this card is. Thankfully, it's only a yellow. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Rooney now. Great ball out to Yeremy Pino, who has pace for days. Cuts it onto his right foot. Barry's going to be offside. It wasn't even Barry, it was Rooney. Not Rooney, Mainu. Bloody hell. Getting all my players mixed up here. But I think that will be the half-time whistle. Yes, it is. 0-0 here in the Battle of the Blues. But both teams with big chances. But it's all square going into the second half. Will the deadlock be broken here as Man City go on the attack? Erling Haaland into Jeremy Doku, who's looked very dangerous in this game, and he'll probably feel like he should have scored that, but Jordan Pickford makes a world-class save, which keeps things all square. Oh, good interception by O'Brien. Foden unable to get past him. Yeremy Pino now down the left-hand side. Can he see Barry? He can. Can Barry see Rooney? Probably played it to him a little bit too soon, but Rooney still has it. Rooney, can he get the shot off? He can! And he beats Donnarumma, and we get the first goal of the game. I honestly felt like this was heading towards a 0-0, but Kai Rooney makes sure that we do take the lead here in the second half. Really well worked goal. Jake O'Brien with the interception off Phil Foden is what got it started. Pino played in Barry. Barry found Rooney. I thought for a second that maybe I'd overplayed it, but Rooney made the space. Decent shot there that found the back of the net, and we take the lead against City. Less than 20 minutes to go now. Barry looking to play in Rooney, but City have really shored up defensively since going 1-0 down. Hasn't really been an awful lot happened since then, to be honest with you, for what was an eventful game before the goal was scored. Look at Barry back there defending. Absolutely brilliant. But let's see if we can get this second and surely clinching goal. Then I'll try and make a few changes because we do have Champions League football coming up after this. Here's Barry. Oh, who just puts it wide of the post. Oh, what a golden opportunity that was to wrap up this game. Alcaraz fresh off the bench. Esteban Lepal. Has he won a free kick there? Yes, he has. This would have been the perfect time to have Kai Rooney on the pitch. But let's see who the best free kick taker in the team currently is. I think it's going to be Alcaraz with the 72. Yes, it is. So we'll select him, if it'll let me do it. Why is it not letting me? I let go of the R2 button for 2 seconds. Now it won't let me change the bloody free kick taker. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Let's have a go here with Tierno Barry. Can we curl it around the wall here? Barry. Oh, I tell you what. For somebody who doesn't have very great free kick accuracy stats, that wasn't the worst attempt I've ever seen. Oh, Esteban Lepal, brilliant interception. Barry into Alcaraz, and surely that seals it now. 2-0 up against City with 6 minutes to go. Great work by Esteban Lepal to intercept that ball. That rhymes. And we have doubled our advantage here. Alcaraz, with just his second league goal of the season, comes on for Kobbie Mainoo, and surely now has given us all 3 points here, and Manchester City are surely knocked out of the title race. You love to see it. City looking to create one last chance here, but it would only be a consolation goal if they are to get anything. Oh, which they do. It's a really good finish in the end. I think that's Núñez. It is 2-1, but surely now, as soon as the game gets kicked off again, the referee is going to blow the full-time whistle. Not even going to show the replay. And yes, that is enough for us to wrap up the 3 points. So that really shows how crucial Alcaraz's second goal was. And we do surely now knock Manchester City out of this Premier League title race, as we take another huge step to getting Everton silverware once again. And after 2 fantastic results in the Premier League in this episode, we now switch our attention back over to the Champions League, as I will be showing you the opponent that we have been drawn in the last 16 of the tournament. A brilliant outing in the league phase, 2nd place, 6 wins, 2 draws, and the most goals scored. And the team we will be playing now in the knockout round is going to be Ligue 1 side Marseille. So definitely not the toughest opponent on paper, but still not an easy game. But when you look around at some of the other ties, Juventus, Man City, Atletico against AC Milan, Real Madrid, Bayern, Inter, Barcelona, Dortmund and Arsenal, it definitely could have been a tougher opponent, you know, but I'm still not going to take them lightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the highlights of the first leg in this episode, and then we will have the second leg played as a featured game in the next episode. So we get the first highlight of the game here. It's going to be a long cross. Eluadi is playing left back here for some reason instead of right back. We're not actually going to cross this. We're going to pass it over to Branthwaite. Pino now over to Robinson. Be great if we could get an early goal here. Rooney, can Akliouche stay onside? The former Monaco man, yes he can! Oh, and it's a really good finish as well. Absolutely beautiful there from the French right midfielder. His second Champions League goal of the season, and it gives us the lead here in the first leg against Marseille. Well, that was the only big highlight of the first half. Second half arrives here. We get the next highlight as well. Kai Rooney with the strike and Rooney with the goal. And surely now, with this advantage, it's too big of a mountain for Marseille to climb. They are not going to come to the Hill Dickinson Stadium and knock us out if we can keep, at the very least, a 2-goal advantage. It ain't happening. Oh, but I tell you what, Marseille could definitely have a chance if they pull one back here. Jake O'Brien looking to intercept. Oh, it's a really good finish. It's a really, really good finish there. Okay. Maybe this time may not be over yet. I probably got a little bit carried away after that second goal. Well, this could be potentially the final highlight of the game. Former Everton player James Garner is going to whip in this corner, which thankfully is headed wide, and that will do it here for the first leg. So a 2-1 lead to bring back to the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Not quite over yet, but I'm very confident we can get the job done in the second leg of this tie. We are getting closer and closer to a Premier League title, lads. 9 games to go, 9 points clear, and as you can see there on the right hand side, the first game of the next episode is an away trip to the Emirates. If we win that game, then it would take a massive bottle job for us not to win this Premier League title. It's in our grasp, it's ours to lose. Let's go and get the job done. So just before I wrap up this episode, lads, I did just want to let you know something about the upload schedule for the rest of the week. There's actually going to be a bonus episode of the Everton Career Mode tomorrow, because on Friday I want that episode, the final episode of the week, to only feature the League Cup final. I want the League Cup final to have its own episode. It won't be an edited game. It'll be played in its entirety. So I'm going to have an episode tomorrow at the same upload time, or premiere time, whatever you want to call it, of 6 p.m. Irish and UK time. And then on Friday, we will have the League Cup final as a standalone episode. I'm looking forward to it. I hope all of you are too. But that will do it for this episode of the Everton FC 26 Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. We are on the road to 800 subscribers. I would love to hit that before the end of this series, and I will talk to you all again in tomorrow's episode. Thank you for tuning in, and take care.